Stay right here. I just want to read this real quick because it was brought to my attention that I guess y'all come in the Mormon church, correct?
Well, we've been talking to the minister.
We've been talking to them. I want to show you something out of the Book of Mormon. Watch this, read this. So if you have it, when you have a chance, write this down. We're going to read 2nd Nephi.
Bring it out.
The 2nd Nephi, the 5th chapter. Start at verse 20. Watch this. I want y'all to understand something. And this is what is in the Mormon church, and this is how they feel about so-called blacks. Read that.
It's the book of 2nd Nephi, chapter 5 and verse 20. Wherefore the word of the Lord was fulfilled, which he spake unto me, saying, that inasmuch as they will not hearken unto thy words, they shall be cut off from the presence of the Lord. And behold, they were cut off from his presence.
Watch this, verse 21. Hold on. Verse 21 is the point. Read.
And he had caused the cursing to come upon them, yea, even a sore cursing, because of their iniquity. For behold, they had hardened their hearts against him, that they had become like unto a flint. Wherefore, as they were white,
it says, wherefore they were white, read,
and exceedingly fair.
And exceedingly fair. That's how they feel about white people. That they're white and exceedingly fair. But watch this, read.
And delightsome.
And delightsome, read.
That they might not be enticing unto my people of the Lord.
Watch this, read.
Because a skin of blackness.
A what?
A skin of blackness to come upon them.
So that's how the Mormons feel about black people. That we are cursed people. Whoa. We are cursed people. That's why I'm telling you, you got to come out of these religions. You got to come out of these Mormonisms, out of these Christianities, out of these Catholicisms, and come back to the truth according to the Bible. Because this is who came up. This was a derelict white man. He was a crackhead. He was a crackhead that was high as hell and had elusive dreams and came up with the Book of Mormon.
Right.
And said that black people, your black skin is a curse. Guess what? God said your black skin is beautiful in the Bible. God said, matter of fact, did you know God was a black man?
Right there.
He looks like us.
Exactly. Because they don't want, because it goes back to what we just read. They don't want you to understand how great you are. They don't want you to understand that you are God's chosen people. They want you to think that to hate your skin, to hate yourself, to hate your people. So that's why we got to repent and come back and keep God's commandments. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. All these other religions are against us. We just read it out of their book. You can go back, 2nd Nephi, the 5th chapter. You can go back and read it for yourself. It's in the Bible. 2 and 5, verse 20 and 21. It says that how they look at our skin is as a curse. And the white skin, that was fair and delightsome and pleasant. But that's how they treat us. That's society. Look at our conditions. And what you're going to find inside, what you got? Watch this. Let's get the Bible. Let's go to our Bible. Read that.
It's the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
I am black.
In fact, start at verse 1 because I want to get the context. Go up to verse. This is the King James Version Bible. The same Bible that's in all your churches, that's in all your pastors. They don't read this either. Give me first Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, start at verse 1. Matter of fact, somebody get her a pen so she can write it down. Who got a pen? Somebody get the sister a pen. She's trying to write the scripture down. Somebody get the sister a pen.
You know what? I'm going to go to the car.
No, sis, we got you. We got you a pen. We want you to hear this right here. Watch this. Song of Solomon. I'm going to give you some time because that's what we out here teaching. We are teaching who we are. You understand what we're saying, sis? We're teaching that we are greatness. Black people, we got to come together. Blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, we have to come together. Because at one point in time,
I want you to get back over there.
Native Americans were black.
Hey, I'll get you a pen.
But what happened?
Oh, she got it. There you go.
Mingle amongst the people. So watch this. Songs of Solomon.
Got it going on.
Song of Solomon in the King James Bible, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
I want to start at verse 1 just so we can get some context of who is speaking. Watch this. Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1 through 5. 5 is the point, though. Circle 5. 5 is the point. Start at verse 1. Watch this.
the book of the Song of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's.
Which is Solomon. So the songs of Solomon were Solomon's. So who, y'all familiar with Solomon?
Yes,
Who is Solomon?
David's son.
He was David's son. You right there, Esau. Yeah, you're right. He was David's son. That's all we need from you, Esau. That was David's son. He was the king of Israel. King, y'all heard of King David? Y'all heard of King Solomon?
Yeah.
So now we about to read his writings.
it out.
What we're reading,
Bring it
Solomon wrote. Now, verse 5. Watch what Solomon said about himself. Read.
This is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
What did Solomon say?
I don't know.
I am black, but watch this. Read.
I am black, but comely.
And comely, meaning beautiful. He said, I am black and beautiful. But they want you to think your black skin is ugly. They want you to think your black skin is a curse. They want you to think your black. The greatest king, the greatest king during that time was a black man. And he said he was beautiful. Matter of fact, read verse 5 again.
Bring it out.
The book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely. O ye daughters of Jerusalem.
He said, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, I am black and beautiful.
That's right. As the text of Kedar.
And he wasn't just black. He was black.
That's right.
Man, he was young black. He was dark. He was dark.
That's right.
Christ,
I like that.
Solomon was a black man.
That's
So
right.
and this is in the Bible. This is the same Bible that's in our Christian churches. This is the same Bible that's in every courthouse, that's in every hotel room. And why don't they teach this to us? Because they want you to believe this demon right here.
Yeah.
They want you to believe this devil right here. That's what they want you to believe. Not realizing that Christ was a black man according to the Bible.
That's
And he came for you. What you got? You got another one? Let's get some more, because it wasn't just Solomon.
Right.
You read about black people all over the Bible.
That's right.
Moses was a black man.
That's right.
Abraham, Adam was a black man.
That's right.
The first man on the earth was a black man. Job was a black man.
Bring it out.
What you got? Yeah, give me Job.
This is the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30.
Here's another one. We're reading the book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30.
Bring it out.
Watch how Job describes himself. Read that.
My skin.
He says, my skin. He makes it plain where it ain't no confusion. My skin, what?
My skin is black.
Is what?
Is black.
Is what?
Is black.
What did he say his skin was?
Black.
Black.
That's right.
So where they get this white man at?
I don't know.
I keep asking.
Where they get this white man? What it is, they have lied to us. They took us into captivity. They stole our heritage, and they taught us that this is what he looked like, so that we can get away from this Bible. Understand, his people has lied to us. Because guess what?
I'm a Jew.
His people's in the Bible. Esau is in the Bible. So-called white people in the Bible.
Yeah.
But guess what it calls them? Give me Genesis, the 25th chapter.
Bring it out.
And the 25th verse. Because the Bible says we were what? We were black, right? And we read descriptions of Solomon, Job, we're going to read Christ in a minute, that they were black men. But wait a minute. So where did white people come from, right?
I'd say it came from us.
Oh man, you see, you don't understand how right you are. And we're going to read it in the Bible. Give me Genesis, the 25th.
It's two kings.
Oh, what you mean?
It was the king and the queen that had an eye. Well,
Hold on. We're going to read you. We're going to show you in the Bible where they came from. Because, yeah, they did come from us. Watch this. Give me Genesis 25. No, Genesis 25. 25 and 25.
bring it out.
So book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25. And the first,
All right, so I'm at 21. Let's get some context.
Okay.
verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife.
Who's familiar? Y'all familiar with Isaac?
I read up.
You had Abraham,
Yeah.
you had Isaac,
Yeah.
and you had Jacob. These were the three patriarchs.
Yeah.
You had Abraham, his son was Isaac, and then Isaac had two sons.
Right.
He had Jacob and Esau, and that's what we're about to read about. It says, when Isaac entreated for his wife, because she was barren. Read on.
And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord wasn't treated over. And Rebecca, his wife, conceived.
So Rebecca, his wife, conceived. Now I want y'all to pay attention to what's about to be said next. Read.
And the children struggled together within her.
So now there was children in her womb. They were fighting in her womb. Watch this. Read on.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
So now she went to the Lord and said, all right, if I have children, why are they struggling in my womb? Read on.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her.
Now watch what the Lord said. Read.
2 nations.
2 what?
2 nations.
Now did it say 2 babies? It said 2 nations are in thy womb. What are nations? What consists of a nation of people? What is a nation?
One of them is Israel.
What is a nation? I ain't asking you. What is a nation?
But you know I have the
What is a
answer.
nation? It's simple. A nation is a group of people. It's a group of people. It's more than one person. It's a group of people. That is a nation. It didn't say 2 babies. It said 2 nations are in thy womb. Read on.
2 nations are in thy womb.
Come on.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 different types of people. That's why they were struggling together. What you're going to learn is the reason why blacks and Hispanics, why white people, so-called white people, because they ain't white. And when we reread this, we're going to learn that they're not white. Why Caucasians hate our people, why it seems like they can't never come on the same terms, because it goes all the way back to Genesis, the 25th chapter. Remember, it said 2 nations were in thy womb. Watch this, read.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
And the one people are stronger than the other people. That's talking about us. We were stronger than them.
That's right.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the eldest son shall serve the younger, which he did. Esau served Jacob during the time of kings. But what happened is we broke God's commandments. But watch this. Now it's about to give you some descriptions of these 2 nations. Read.
Verse 25. And the first came out red.
So now the first baby came out. And when that first baby came out, it was red. Read that verse again.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
Not only was he red, but he was red and hairy. What nation of people, remember it said 2 nations. What nation of people on this earth are red and hairy? Look at him right here. He's red as hell. He ain't white, he's red. Why are they red? Because of their skin. Their skin, they have no melanin in their skin. Their blood shows through their skin. Now, amongst our people, we have light-skinned people because we started mixing with Esau. We started mixing with these other nations. But now watch this. Let's read on.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment.
Like a hairy garment. Watch this, read.
And they called his name Esau.
And they called his name Esau. Esau. Read on.
And after that,
now here comes the second child. Read.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob.
And his name was called Jacob. Now my question is this: why didn't they name his color? Why didn't they name Jacob's color? Think about this, because a lot of times we like to look at the Bible like it's some type of fantasy, like it's like no. Think about, take for you for example, let's say you had 2 children, right? If one came out red, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, what the? We need to document this. This ain't normal.
Honey, I didn't do it.
This ain't normal. But then the next one comes out normal. That lets you know what?
I'm abnormal.
You don't have to say that. He was black just like everybody else. He was black just like everybody else. That's why when you fast forward to Solomon, Solomon said, I was what? I am black. Why was he black? Because Jacob was black. Jacob was black, and all the way down to 12 tribes, Judah was black. Then all the way down through his sons, all the way down to Jacob, he was black. All the way down to Solomon, he was black. That's why they didn't have to document it. He looks just like everybody else.
Brother.
He looked just like everybody else. So with that understanding, guess what we must do? Understanding who we are according to the Bible. Understanding that these are our people. This is our heritage. This is our heritage.
I'm not black.
This is our heritage. What must we do? What must we do now?
We need to learn.
We need to learn it and apply it and live it. You must keep God's commandments. Understand that. So who are we? We are Israel united in Christ. We're here to teach our people who they are according to the Bible. We are the Israelites, and we must come back to God's commandments.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom. What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example.